so I can't really just lose my life into World of Warcraft. Unfortunately, that's the reality.
Well, how do you think that's gonna affect Fortnite? Because I think there'll be quite a bit of adoption, but are you expecting it to be the same as, um, you know, the Apex thing when everyone was gonna be like, Apex is gonna destroy Fortnite? I mean, this is a different game. It's not a battle royale, but in terms of viewership and user adoption, do you think it's gonna like make a huge dent in Fortnite or a
No,
different
I
game?
don't think so. I think the demographic. When I think about Fortnite, I think if I think about the splits, I think majority are younger people. I'd say like from primary school to about early uni. At best like 25-ish. Like there are the outliers of oldies like myself playing it, but World of Warcraft I think would target the older demographics and the younger ones want something different to play. I don't see it as a competition. I think it just expands out for people as an added variety because I think this genre is more so targeted to people abroad. And if you're a FPS player, I don't think there is an appeal there, but that could change. But I don't think that that's a direct competition for Fortnite. If anything, I think it's more of for the people who are looking for something else to play, and they're sick of your battle royales, they're sick of your typical FPS games. So it might be a niche market that will cultivate either those people, you know, bring in the old generation who stops playing games.
Right. But then you see streamers. I saw, even Fresh, he was playing Minecraft the other day. I mean, that's an FPS, but it's not a shooter. But a lot of players play League, or a lot of them even play RuneScape. So I feel like a lot of players and a lot of the audience isn't necessarily just um, in terms of whether it's an FPS or not. I think it's where the crowd's going. And not to say that
Yeah,
people are sheep, but I think that, when you're seeing a big crowd of people have fun and enjoy something, I think that will make you play that game more. So give it 2 months, and I guarantee there's going to be more and more people playing RuneScape, League of Legends, and stuff like that. If Fortnite dies off.
yeah. I don't think Fortnite will die off, but I think League of Legends it's following, if that makes sense. So I think if you were to think about any market disruptions, I think World of Warcraft could be that potential market disruption, or it could just be another expansion to look at, like I guess, out of the gaming industry more for other people who are looking for a game to play. The game itself is a bit, how would I put it?
Uh,
A lot to take in at first, if that makes sense. But you're in your own world, you're in your own character, you're only controlling one person, and you don't have to have the pressure of fighting other people. So I think the people playing RuneScape or Minecraft might jump into this. I do see World of Warcraft coming back, making a comeback. In terms of like competitive, I mean, you do have your world first races, you have your battlegrounds, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm more waiting to see what Blizzard does for that component, and I'm sure there's a huge following from the traditional games that would come back. So, I'm excited in terms of a push to have your own team and stuff like that. I'm not too sure because I know Method have their own, so they would probably be like the benchmark of, I guess, understanding what can be done from an esports perspective, or even content for that matter. But I'm sure there'll be a lot of streamers who would stream, purely to try to break into that market, just like how Ninja did with Fortnite. So
yeah.
I'd say that there'll be a lot of people trying to do that with World of Warcraft as well.